Okay, we should be there.
All right, Parker, go ahead and tell us where we left off.
We got shot at by a pirate. He started screaming at us from across the way. We had conversations with him. Finnan was like, "Hey, why don't we not do this? And then you just give you your thing back, give you your whiskey back, and send you on your way." He was like, "No," and then then Finnan did some magic, got him to be like, "Yeah, let's do that instead." And then it was going so well until the big bugbear decided to jump off a cliff.
I didn't decide. It was dice.
Then we went to battle, killed some pirates, killed John. Everybody was upset about John dying.
Fuck.
He went into the depths of the watery hell that is Davy Jones' locker. I guess I'm making that canon now.
It's canon.
Locker's not canon, but he did go into the ocean. Yes.
Yeah, he went into a money circle that was giving off underworld vibes. Let's see what
we hear. Here comes the money when he did that.
Yes.
You did.
We get both ships when we're taking them down to Thonia. As we speak, we searched both ships. We found some cool loot, and Finnan got the ukulele that was so famed. And I think that's where we ended off.
Yeah. Couple of things to add of note. You guys learned that this rum was particularly valuable. You did get a bunch of weapons that I again forgot to. I did so much other note things, but forgot to tally up exactly how many there were. So I'm gonna say there were 12 captains. There are 12 leather armors and 12 scimitars. If somebody wants to add those to their inventory, they can. That happened, and then you also went downstairs and found what seemingly would have been some sort of tithe to the Lord of Greed, as well as a few barrels of gunpowder, a substance that prior to now you thought only one other person in the world had any of. So you have all that in hand as you finish your approach towards Thonia, and we find ourselves there at the beginning, just maybe a mile or two offshore, and you see the entire stretch of the western border of Thonia ahead of you. You see a big dock city in front of you, or a smallish dock city in front of you, and on the far right you see a fracture with the thin outlines of cliff sides within it, and a fracture on the left with thin outlines of elven spires within them. As you finish your approach towards Thonia, does anybody have anything they want to do or prepare?
I would like to try to gather everybody on the boat together, Matut included, so that we can talk about plan as we are approaching to sail into port, what we're gonna say and all that.
Word. Yeah, Matut will hear the call and gladly climb the lines from the back boat to the front boat.
Amazing.
He'll hold Terry in hand, I suppose.
Terry is specifically not invited.
No, he's got Terry.
He's not on the guest list.
Let's hit that athletic check, huh?
You know what?
Oh God.
No, I don't want to waste spell slots on fixing this.
With a 3 on his acrobatics check, Matut falls into the water.
Oh no.
Holding Terry.
Anyway.
I'll go get him.
Holding Terry.
Yeah.
Oh.
he was
Oh,
holding
no!
in the first place.
I care way more about Terry than I do this other guy.
I'll go run down and pick them both up. And
Okay.
Okay.
Continue running to get back up the ship.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Do I need to make a check?
No, I only did it to satisfy Parker nagging me. So you get across just fine.
Easy.
But yeah, you all gather on what was Captain Asada's ship. What do you have to say?
I'm gonna make my mercurial rod into this time a full 5x5 table to reflect the full size of it. That has the map of Thonia that we're approaching. Now has the pillars instead of the domes, and the names that I have now learned of the places are like molded into the pillars on the places specific to them. And the couple places that we know about, being Schnorr and Soul City, have little flags next to them with the names now. And there's a little pull-out step stool for Willow from the table.
That's
Freaking dope.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Uh,
Willow will say thank you as she steps up onto it.
Anyway, I think we should try to be a little coordinated about our entrance to this foreign land here. As it stands, our story's a little ridiculous. We're sailing into port on a wanted captain's ship, and I think we should be careful about what we say and how we present our situation. Because I don't think that if we go in there touting, yeah, we're here to come vanquish a heartbroken bard and evil Fae Queen from destroying the world. That's what we're here to do. That's just gonna sound crazy, and it's not gonna go well for us.
I could explain the situation in more detail to the guards.
Now, I think more detail's the wrong way to go.
Okay. We are here for reasons.
Well,
I can say that.
so that's that. I think we should perhaps tweak the truth a little bit in a way that sounds much more believable. At my time
agree.
at Bogseth, I went on a number of scientific expeditions, and we passed through a great manner of places relatively unnoticed. I think if we operate under the guise of a research team from an arcane institute for the giant arcane rifts that are scattered across the land, I think it'd be passable. We have a wide range of arcane talents. I'm going to kind of point to myself, Vesper, Maeve, Finnan, and perhaps our armed guard, and kind of hand towards Ren, Kinfeth, and Matut. I think it would be more than passable for us to be a group traveling under this means, and it sounds a whole hell of a lot less crazy than what's true.
I'm offended. I wasn't listed on your list.
I apologize, Willa, our fearless and totally legitimate captain.
Heck yeah.
I left you out. You were in the plan. I just didn't list you.
No, I get it. I'm the new guy, you know. I
You're
get
a
it.
liability right now.
That's a little harsh.
But I don't know. I think oh, go ahead.
I agree with your plan, Kaelinor, and in an effort to assist, I will be only going by my new name, John. Please refer to me in front of all people that we don't trust as John.
Dude, so there's a cape that can make you John but Steve?
Genius. I'm gonna put on the cape and become Steve.
Oh my god, it's Steve. Or Stan.
Like, do you still want to be called John even as Steve?
I would
That's
actually
true.
prefer if you would go Steve.
Oh,
Like,
Steve. All
like
right.
everybody?
Yes, please. I'm now Steve, by the way. I no longer look like Kinfeth.
Steve.
Thank you.
Okay.
You may continue now, Kaelinor. Your plan sounds riveting.
Thank you. I suppose. Quick question, DM.
Yeah.
Would there perhaps be any sort of like white sheet or blanket or anything of that nature that we could be waving around to signify that we're not trying to fight?
Yes. You could find like a spare sail or something in the
Sick.
undercarriage, if you will. I will
That's-
point out to Kinfath real quick. Cloak of Steve does require attunement and also is a cloak, meaning you have to replace whatever's your current cloak if you do want to do that.
It's unfortunately true.
Well, I only am attuned to my garment. So that's fine.
Yep, you can wear the cloak over your garment.
I can?
Yep, your garment is closed.
Okay,
so yeah.
cool. That's what I thought. Then yes, I'm good. I still have an open attunement slot anyway, so.
Cool.
Kaelinor, your idea is a good one. How does it explain how we captured the ship? If we're just a bunch of researchers.
Well, arcane practitioners and a pirate captain saw fit to take our vessel from us, and we refused. We also have armed security. It's, I think, more passable than you think.
Nautical knowledge
okay.
beats pirates.
We also have prisoners to hand over, which I think we should also be ready to do. As
Good point.
part of the captain's crew. And I'd like to say all this as, if Kinfeth, you would allow me to, I would like to tie this white sheet to your staff.
Oh, yeah.
I think you would be a fantastic flag bearer.
Yes,
Flag
of course.
bearer.
Thank you, my friend. The last time I was at sea, I was fishing for bass. And I'll walk over to the front part of the ship and start waving.
Also, it's not Kinfat, it's Steve.
Steve.
Thank you, my friend.
Steve.
Yeah, I don't know. That's about it.
Real quick, does this disguise as Steve? Does it retain the majority? Like it retains his physical attributes, right? He just
Yeah.
looks. So this is a Steven with 10-foot arms,
Yes.
Yeah.
waving a flag.
suppose
Okay.
so.
Look like
Okay.
a human with 10-foot arms. Reach.
Yeah. Well, or I guess he's just he looks like an especially tall human, probably, so that his arms look kind of in proportion.
It works just enough. If you look too hard, the alter self will shimmer and you'll see it's an illusion. But don't look that hard.
Kaelinor, before I crawl back over to the other ship, should we dock these two ships in one dock, or do you want me to split off the second ship, park it in a dock next to it?
Do we see any ships perhaps coming out to meet us, or do we think we're going to be able to sail into?
Yes, you will have folks coming out to meet you for sure. You still have probably a little bit before you're intercepted, but I think, yeah, even from this distance, you could probably see a couple, not even like full-size ships, but just like a couple of those little things that the first mate was on last time, coming out with like a few guys onto each, coming to sort of flank the ship.
Patrol.
They seem to be several minutes out still yet.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. You're the most seaworthy of us, I suppose. Whatever you think is best for handling the ship, but I don't think we're gonna make it all the way to the dock before we have to have a conversation with.
Let's keep them together for now, and then as we approach the dock, we can park them side by side.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Anything else you guys want to prepare before you are intercepted?
Fireball.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
good,
gonna
by the way.
twin cast fireball at both of their dinghies.
Excellent. I didn't even realize you had twin cast.
Can I cast
on a
Fireball?
wizard.
I'm gonna cast Fireball
Crazy.
too. I'm gonna also cast Fireball. So we got 4 Fireballs?
Okay, yeah, 4 fireballs. Fantastic.
Any
Anybody
more?
else want a
Any-
fireball?
Yes.
Like going into a war with a country you just met.
Yeah. So you sail for a couple more minutes before you can see approaching on 2 smaller vessels are 2 groups of 5 individuals. Could anybody who thinks you would be on the front of the boat trying to check these guys out and give me a perception check?
I certainly would be at the front of the boat.
Fuck. 11.
9.
15.
Right. I think Vesper and Willa, you both are able to catch some details about these guys. 4 of the guys in each ship seem to be dressed very similarly in full breastplate, heavy armor, armed with armbands on their upper arm. And the 5th person on the boat seems to be dressed similarly to how the people in Kalpara dress. Sort of mostly green, long robes, unarmed. I think Willa, with your 15, you get a little bit extra that you're also from here, so you know a little bit about these people. You recognize on some of their shoulders there are sun sigils. On a couple there are mountains, and on one guy there is a little sigil of air.
Okay.
The druids don't seem to have any of those things equipped, but you know, I think Willa immediately that these guys are paladins of the paladins of Soul City.
Okay.
Mostly approaching you.
I will relay to the group. Most of these guys look pretty innocent, just your lowly workers. There are some paladins out there approaching us, just in case anybody needed to know that information.
Just real quick clarification. Kalpar, is that Maeve's village? Yes? Okay, I thought so. Thank
Yes. Yep. So yeah, these boats kind of flank you on either side. And seeing this white flag, you know, they're not approaching aggressively or anything, but you hear one of the guys from the ship on the starboard side shout up at you. Hail! What business do you have on this vessel?
Hello.
Kinfat probably would
good day.
immediately turn to one of the people that usually handle these kinds of things.
So
I'll be
I
like-
was gonna.
And I'll point to one of you two.
Mom.
Devin, you look like you had something you want to say. Go ahead.
You sounded like you were about to start saying something. So.
I would respond with, and who are you before we state our business?
We are soldiers of the peacekeeping army here within Thonia. You don't recognize our sort of armor and our whole deal going on here? Or?
I'd like to go.
Okay.
I recognize you guys, and my arms just gonna like show up over the side of the boat, not my entire body. Sorry, Ren, continue.
Evan, go ahead.
We're foreigners from a far-off land of Wynn, a research party from an institute known as Bogseth. We came inquiring, attempting to look into information about these pillars into the sky when the captain of this vessel made the error of assaulting ours. He's no longer with us.
Could you roll me a deception check, but do it with advantage, because there's a lot here that he has just general questions about.
Fair. Double 19s for an 18 total.
That's a
Word.
crit with hope.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take my hope beats.
He kind of, you see him sort of whisper some things to the folks on his boat there, and then he looks up to you again and says, "May we have your permission to board?"
Absolutely. Is there like ladders or something we can drop?
Yeah, you got like rope ladders along the side you could drop down there.
Yeah, drop a rope ladder for him.
Throw the whole ladder not attached to the side of the boat into the water.
Yeah, so you see these a total of 10 people climbing up ladders on either side of this boat to join you.
A siege.
The man who's been talking to you thus far has a red patch with a sigil of the sun on his shoulder, and he has golden armor.
Can I walk up and offer a handshake?
Yeah, he walks up and shakes your hand. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. My name is Axel.
Nice to meet you, Axel. Ren.
Ren. It's a motley looking crew here. Remind me, where do you say you were from?
From Wynn. Most of us from university there. Bogseth. Me and a couple
Wynn.
friends aren't from Bogseth, but yes, Wynn.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Wynn. Is that on the eastern side of Thonia, or?
It's
I'm a bit directionally challenged, and let me.
I think it's the
Captain.
western side, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. What he means to imply is if it's on the east coast of Thonia. But yes, it is far to the west. Well, it's a globe, but yeah, for closer west than
It's
east.
flat.
Terra's flat? No way.
It's a continent about 6-7 days out west.
You mean to tell me there's another land out there?
Yeah, it's
Land's
pretty.
Lands
Beyond. you might say.
Beyond here.
Roll credits.
And then the
Ah.
credits just beat
Thank
this guy to
God.
shit.
It's got to be at least 4 psychic damage, right?
He goes. We may need to have a at length discussion with at least one of your academic researchers. You say?
Yes, and I'll turn to the group. That one. Yes, and the wizardly-looking fellow raising his hand, and where Finnan, where there, that one.
And the rest of you are their guards, entourage.
I am Steve.
Guard.
It's a pleasure to
Yeah,
meet you.
well. Guard.
I'm the captain of this vessel. Of that vessel.
Can you see him look up to? Not even on. He recognizes this ship, but he looks over to the other ship and looks at the wheel in the distance. He's like, he just looks back at you and he goes, "Okay." Well, be the situation as it may, this ship is intended to be impounded at our first sighting of it, as well as some illegal contraband that may or may not still be on board. I don't suppose you all have seen a large shipment of rum, have you?
Actually,
Yeah,
we threw a fair amount of it
we-
into the water during the whole back and forth with the pirates.
But some is still here, then.
We do have a decent amount still aboard this vessel, yes.
Gotcha. The creator of the rum lives in Schnorr, and due to his association with the pirates that you seem to have encountered, he has actually signed a deferred prosecution agreement with the monarchy in return for no prosecution. He is to cease production immediately, and his current product is to be seized.
Jeez.
It is absolutely none of our business. We are more than happy to relinquish it. We only
I'm
came upon it by happenstance.
more of an IPA guy.
I've got a few friends that would love to meet you.
And I would love to meet them.
So y'all are just gonna fully let him have the rum? Is the plan?
Last time we tried to do any sort of deception with this rum, it turned into almost blowing up the ship we're on. So
I don't have a good reason to start trouble, but I want to.
I would like to keep one of the bottles. If I'm to help them move, I'd like to pocket one.
Just, yeah, shove it in your
Okay.
pocket.
Do you want to try to steal it, sneak it, or do you want to ask them for it?
No, I'll steal it for sure.
Okay.
Quick save.
They're like, well, if there's no issue, then the ship as well is intended to be impounded. Though I see your other ship, as he looks over there, has taken some seafaring damages. I will say this: possession is 9/10 of the law. Anyhow, we can let you have access to repounding the ship, if you will. Bring it, not repossessing, because that's when we take it, but
Repo.
when you take it from the impound lot. What is
Depot.
the word for that? Anyway, if it is to be impounded, it can go under your names instead of the pirate captain's, and you can pay a small fee to recover it.
that seems
Y-
amenable. How
sure.
small are we talking about?
150 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Absolutely, no problem.
Can I give you the gold now and pick it up in the future?
Well, he looks around to the druid from his boat behind him, who is like sort of this position, very calm, just like seemingly the one who knows the law in the area. Is just like,
That
He's
is
like,
not our fucking job.
it's a lot of paperwork for us, unfortunately, but we do have to do it. So if you come by even in just a matter of hours to the docks down there, we'll have it taken care of. But spend some time in Schnorr. I'm sure the marketeers will certainly enjoy it.
Just to be
Sure.
clear, you're not touching that boat, right? You're just touching this boat.
That boat isn't on the list as far as I'm aware.
Sick.
Uh,
That's
shall
good
we,
news.
re-embark our old vessel and leave this one to you to pick up in the city?
By all means. If any of you are to be staying around the market, I would love to have a longer conversation with it, at least one of you, to learn more about this win. This is, I'm sure it seems everyday news to you that you come from there, but that may be one of the largest geographical discoveries in Thonia in the last, well, ever, really. So
The discovery of your continent is not much different for us. We have plenty of questions for you as newcomers here. So look forward to.
by all
to the
means,
conversation.
I can have an escort come around, answer some questions for you if you'd like, as you go about your day, if you'd like.
Yes.
Sure. Thank you very much. Your hospitality has been very much appreciated.
I'm glad we could do that for you.
Also, we do have. Is it? I'll look to the group. 2 prisoners.
I believe it
Two,
was
okay.
3.
3
Three.
prisoners. From the scuffle on the water. I don't know what your process is, but it's not like we'll be taking them with us. So
Well, we don't have room on our dinghies here, so I suppose if we are to take this boat in, perhaps we'll just bring it to the docks and bring them from there, if that is okay with you all.
sure.
They're in the holding cells below deck. So
That's
And
mighty kind of you to do my job for me. Thank you.
and the rum team, where's the rum?
I think it's on this boat in the treasure room. That's where we were moving it all over here before the fight started. I doubt we'd move it back.
Well,
That
a lot of it, I guess, did get over here. About half of it didn't, because the first one of your team to go across fell and started a fight. But a
And
sort of
that's
place,
fine.
yeah.
And that's fine. The rest will be for us.
So yeah, well, yeah, I guess if you want to keep half of it, whatever number I said, Evan probably knows.
My intention was to
And-
point them at the rum that wasn't on the ship we were keeping.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Essentially
I was,
pointing them in the direction of the rum on the ship.
Whatever's
they
on the
were going
one
to
you're on.
Yes.
I am team give them everything just for lack of confrontation. I do not want to have become smugglers upon contact with a foreign country.
I think we have information to offer
I mean,
and
feel free
an
to speak up and say
oopsies.
there's also more rum on the other ship.
Do we have someone? Let us
There's
bring
someone
you to the
both
rum
ships.
on the ship.
Mighty kind, thank you. And a few paladins are gonna follow you to wherever you lead them.
Nice.
On this vessel here.
I'll take them to wherever we got the rum on this ship.
We'll say that you stored it in the gold room downstairs.
Which all of the gold stuff is in my chest of holding, and therefore not there.
There we go. The room that was the gold room down there.
That was previously
make
the
sure
gold
that's
room
not
and
getting
is now
confiscated,
the
too.
rum room with
I will
the
give
guard.
up half the loot, but not the other half.
Willa's gonna like walk in, open the door for him, and just gonna stand there and be like, "Here you guys go."
Yeah, all four of those guys walk in there, and a couple of them try to like stack up 2 crates of rum and heft it up the stairs slowly as they kind of like put their thigh underneath it and get it up each stair because it's a lot heavier than they anticipated, but they're too prideful to put it down and only take one.
It's beautiful.
Perfect.
Do you try to sneak a bottle from this while you're here?
No, because Willa would like to keep what's on the other ship.
Okay. Yeah,
And
they
if she's
take.
thinking right now that we're not gonna allude them to that. So no.
I won't bring it up if they're content with what they got.
I'm trying to see specifically how many shits
think you
I said there were.
I think you said there was 12, and we
12
drank
cases.
one, and they brought
One
half
fell in the
over.
water.
Okay,
what is
so
it?
I'm gonna.
We'd have
One
It was
did fall in the
12
water.
Because there was 6
And-
per, and I remember it being 50 gold per.
I
Also,
believe
the
that
only-
means you would have 4 cases back on your own ship,
And we're giving them 6.
giving them 6.
Cool.
Yeah, they take this up, and Axel sees it coming up and just says, "Well, I appreciate that. That'll do. Great news for us back at the station." So,
Of course, wouldn't do any good to immediately make enemies with new people, huh?
Who would never want to do that?
no, I suppose it wouldn't.
What was your name and badge number,
Well
by the way?
My name is Axel.
Okay.
And I
Your
don't-
badge
we-
number?
I don't have a badge per
Mm.
se.
From the acclaimed band Hand
I'm a
Crossbows and
captain.
Roses?
But low on the ranks, if you will. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to shore.
I thought you said it was
And-
Schnorr.
Yeah.
That was a
Yep.
good one, Ren.
Hi.
I enjoyed that. This
I
guy's a
never heard that
jokester.
joke.
He is.
I'll pat him
Before
on
in my
the
life.
shoulder and say, that's a little bit of win humor, I think.
Is it?
Even
Do you have a Schnorr and win?
No, that's just the kind of. Anyway, you were leaving?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Actually, we're
we
leaving.
need you all to leave so that we can get it to shore, and then I'll meet you there and I answer any questions you may have.
Righto. Steve will begin
All right.
moving through the other ship.
I'm gonna tightrope walk it.
How far is
I'll
the
fly-
distance
fly
between the
over.
ships?
I have 50 feet.
Fuck. I'll dimension door over there.
I can
Where are you
carry
guys
one
going?
of
I'm
you.
sorry, I was just writing something down.
Please carry
Your
Parker.
boat, Captain. Oh, Captain.
Oh, we're going back to my boat?
Yeah.
I'll carry Finnan over and fly over.
I can
And
I can dimension door with somebody.
Guys, hold on.
I'll-
Foster just let me get over there for free. Why don't we just get over there for free?
Because it's more fun this way. I want to
I'm doing it for free.
I want to dive into the water.
Well, let's go
Fantastic.
back to the ship, Foster.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make him
How'd
check.
we get
Make him
there?
roll a check. Make him roll a check.
You want to do the ridiculous stuff all the other times.
I
Just don't need to be
I'm
flashy
for all the
here.
ridiculousness.
I'd like to get a 100-foot running start and dive into the water.
If you can
about
walk on
100-foot
water
running
and
start?
you dive,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. How far can you? Well, I was partially long jump.
It's shallow.
Are we on the shore?
You're not right on. You've got plenty of distance. You're
Oh,
good.
Jesus. How do you calculate jumping distance again? Number of feet equal plus your strength modifier.
Your height plus your strength modifier or something.
are they gonna be totally cool with like business casual Steven just like flying away?
Oh,
I am Steve walking on water.
I can jump 19 feet because I have
Fantastic.
a running start.
Yeah, you run back and just yeet off the side of the ship. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check for your dive.
Sick. Come on. Dirty 20.
Excellent. Describe your beautiful dive.
So Kinfeth is going to, in 6 seconds, run 100 feet. And as I kind of like jump off the boat, I'll like dive first, and then I'll tuck into a front flip, at which point I will then lay back with my feet out, and then I'll like check my watch and then dive into the water.
Okay, hold on. You are Legolas. You are not fucking Bugs Bunny. Let's.
What's the difference?
Fine. I will jump and do a gigantic cannonball if possible.
Sure. Yeah, massive splash.
Hell yeah. Then I'll get on the ship.
Did any of you guys understand that rum stuff? I don't like. I'm not a business lady.
Well, it's like a fermented sort of drink that kind of like fucks with your body's ability to like process things and your nerves and your brain.
I think
And
it's made
people-
from sugarcane.
People enjoy it, sort of, you know.
IPAs are a lot better because they have hops, and hops are the foundation of a good beer.
That's fair, but the canning
what the-
industry in Win
but
is like
to-
really environmentally harmful.
I regret asking.
Never
Hold
be
on,
afraid to ask about
actually,
IPAs, my friend.
Answer your question. I believe the rum was illegally produced and distributed, and the person who was involved in the creation made a deal to not get held accountable for their crimes in order if in exchange they offered up the supply that existed to the law, was my understanding of
The
that.
cops stole the drugs.
Gotcha.
Is kind of what happened. Anyway, so about like our
don't know if I know how to
overthrowing.
use
agreements are real things, and they are only used for capitalists.
Overthrowing the
anyways,
government starts somewhere. All we need is his pants.
Everybody makes their way back to the ship, and a couple of minutes later, with go ahead and give me another pilot's check.
Can you
Fucking
park the boat?
Willa, please. For
crash into
bringing
the
the ship into shore, into
Don't
dock.
crash
Yeah,
into the dock.
The ship
Don't
into
crash
shore
into
of
the
dock.
Snore.
it's gonna be a D20 plus plus wisdom, add proficiency.
What?
You had him do dex before.
Yeah.
Then let's do that. I was just trying to make it a tools check instead of a sleight of hand check. Are you better at dex than wisdom?
Yes.
Can you
Okay,
use
let's do
Dex if
Dex.
somebody's like out the side of the car, like giving you hand signals from the side of the boat?
Oh my god.
So basically,
Wait,
I
you're
don't know what.
halfling.
You're
I
halfling!
can reroll. I'm using luck.
That's the
I'm
best
using
thing
luck.
about the halfling, dude.
Halfling luck.
That's the best
I
thing.
think I just
Wow.
reroll it.
You
Yeah.
just re-roll it, yeah.
And I have to use the roll. Okay. Okay. Easy.
Well, it
should
can't
not
be
have-
worse.
Oh my god!
It was worse.
It was not worse. A little to the left. Yep, that's good. Now bring it back.
You try to follow in
Oh my
the
god.
Kel behind them, but in a fluke accident where you had rum all over your hands from grabbing a bottle or something, you lose control of the wheel and the whole front pole of the ship smashes into a stone dock, leaving a gigantic hole. But it does
Oh, no.
stop and not sink because it is
Oh thank
the
god.
part that is still there is on top of the dock.
Let's go.
So it is fully
Sorry
smashed.
everybody. Sorry.
Hey, Willa,
Sorry.
Drinking and driving.
do you remember when I told you I would help you pay for dock fees?
Yes.
That's not included.
That's bullshit.
Not
But
to
I
worry.
understand.
We're still sailing half a ship.
Anybody who would have been on the front of the ship, give me some perception checks if you would.
Certainly
Yes,
me.
Or
Fucking 11 again. Damn it.
Nice. 14.
15.
Damn it.
Excellent. Yeah, I think above a
Damn it.
10 will do it. So everybody who's up there, basically, you see
Yep, we crashed.
a bunch of dock workers and a few people who have just like food stands out here on the dock all fucking panic as this thing comes directly at them, screams, people jumping out of the way into the water. You hear the Wilhelm sound effect. And yeah, everybody is sent into a ruckus before they eventually calm down and the danger stops.
Oh, the danger's just
I'm
getting
gonna-
started.
I'm gonna finish my bottle and then throw it out into the water.
Drinking and driving.
You were
Now
drinking and
he's littered.
driving?
Now he's littered.
Oh my god. I want a new sea
You
captain.
tell me that Willa just pounded a bottle of rum in like 3 minutes while driving a boat?
Yeah.
A bottle
and
that's
then
probably
later-
like proportionally like half her body size.
That is a deadly amount of alcohol by volume.
You know, maybe she didn't finish it. She just thought it was gone and tossed it. You know, it's no big deal.
It was really
No,
like a
no, no.
leftover
No.
bottle on deck from like 5 nights ago.
I'm gonna go pick up Willa and sling her over my shoulder, firefighter style.
What?
You're done driving.
We landed. Yeah, I'm done.
You're not supposed to land a boat. You're supposed to dock it.
Yeah,
Even I know that,
overdue on
Willa.
that one, Willa. Both times you arrived at a
Listen,
new landmass, this bitch has ended up on land.
Listen, I'm just not a good parker, okay? I just don't know how to park. Can I be put down, please?
Yes.
Willa,
Don't do it.
I can't take her out
Oh.
back. I'll put Willow down.
Thank you.
Very
We
well.
can exit the
You
ship because I
see,
parked it.
yeah, you see Axel has approached on the dock, just looking up, just like, this is gonna be so much paperwork. But he's like gesturing you all to come down.
So sorry, Axel.
Oh, we'll come
This
down.
was completely an accident.
We like to make
friend
an
here-
entrance.
There was a rogue wave.
Sneak attack.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time that a magical wave came out of nowhere and caused a lot of issues for people. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna just write it off as an accident. Believe it or not, that does actually happen occasionally around here. Anyway,
well.
welcome to Thonia. This is our port city of Schnorr. I'm gonna be right back. You all take a look around. And he's going to walk off. I think anyone who is close enough to him starts to hear like little sniffles of crying. And he walks off into the distance.
The guy's a
Yeah.
baby.
Poor guy.
I bet he does nothing all day, and then this one interesting thing happens to him, and he's crying about it.
I don't know, man.
Willie,
He's
you
probably
get
got
kind of
like.
mean when you drink.
Yeah.
Seemingly like this. Have you noticed the time where Willow wasn't like this?
A couple of times.
No.
Oh,
Well, where do you guys want to go?
Is there perhaps a like dock master or anything that is around that I could talk to about our ship being docked here / repairs?
Yeah, you see what appears to be a wood elf in like I don't want to say denim, burlap, in like very burlap clothing, what you would imagine to be a fantasy version of like blue collar. Walk up to you, and he's got like a little parchment in his hand and a little quill. He's like, "Hey, this is gonna be a big problem for a lot of us here, but is everybody on board? Okay? Are you guys all surviving shit?"
Yes.
Yes, we're physically fine.
All right, that's good.
It
That's
wasn't
good.
that bad.
I mean, several small businesses have lost their livelihood today, but that's okay. I mean, we'll rebuild.
Well, let's not be antagonistic right now. We're the bad guys.
All right.
Perhaps would you know who I could talk to about fees for docking our vessel here and some repairs at this point?
Oh yeah, that's me. I can help you out with that for sure. The docking fees are 10 gold a day, but the repairs on your ship is gonna be, well, significantly more than that. I mean, we'll have to do a little bit of investigation to see how much damage is done. Probably get you a quote of some sort. Come back to you later this evening if you're still in the area, or maybe just next time you're here. Or if you'd like, you can leave a deposit, and anything extra, then therefore it comes back to you after the cost is completed, but that's up to you.
At what point in this process of making a claim will you contact our insurance, and do you accept when, where, and why of when?
What?
I've never heard of that before, nor have I heard of insurance.
It's a very legitimate insurance type of insurance.
Very good. If I just had to guesstimate, based off what I'm looking at, this is like a couple of thousand gold to repair this.
I'm gonna look at Willow and I'm gonna say, we have another boat.
And also, would you be able to point us in the direction of said small businesses and their livelihoods?
Oh, well, if you look at the front of your boat there, and you see a couple
The
like,
cabbage
fruit
guy.
pickings, archers, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, if you have another boat, you could just sell this one for parts and actually come out ahead on this if you'd like.
Oh, would you buy it off of us?
I don't think I would. I'm a dock master. I don't. It's not really my job, but I'm sure somebody in the city would if you looked hard enough.
What if we sold the small boat and then used it to repair the big boat, and then just
That's-
kept the
Well,
upgrade?
the small boat is the
The
one that
big
is
boat-
crashed.
Yeah, the small.
Yeah.
Oh,
small
what
boat
if
is one
The
we're
big
talking
boat's the
about.
one that's intact.
were there no damages to that one also? Did we fix that?
No
We
damages
fixed
to
the
big
mast.
boat. The paladin sailed that one in and did it just fine.
We fixed the mast already.
We can get that one from. Yeah,
Yes, you did
we
fix the
fixed
mast.
Okay,
and
then yeah, we should just fucking sell
we
this.
can- Yeah. So
Vesper says with
I'll-
only a look and none of those actual words.
I'm gonna pull out 1 piece of platinum and 2 gold pieces, and I'm gonna hand them to this guy, and I'm gonna say, "Here's for the day, at least for now, and a tip for you. We'll look around town and let you know what we want to do."
All right, sounds good. You come find me. I pretty much live on the docks. They never let me go home. I'm very overworked, and my family misses me. You have a good one now.
Just trauma dumping. It's fine.
We won't engage with you, NPC.
What an insult. Fucking
But yeah,
default
then
skin.
You all see ahead of you a very small town. A lot of these buildings do appear to be either local merchants that you can see a lot of these signs have fish on them, like they are selling the fish that they've caught that day. But the buildings are small and wooden and often have like moss or algae growing on them from water that has come up overnight and got along the bottom. But it goes out for a decent chunk. It's probably about just like a couple miles offshore that the buildings go, but there's many of them. It seems a thriving community is here. Yes.
I have 2 questions. One, can Willa have made sure that upon grabbing a beer, made sure all the beer was stashed in that hidden
Rum.
hidden
Just want to
compartment?
make it clear it is significantly more alcoholic than beer, but yes,
Rum.
yes you can.
Okay, awesome. Second, what time of day is it? What's the weather? What's the
That's-
vibe?
Yeah, great question. I think it would be sun is starting to set. Actually, no. It is, to make things time-wise work easier, it is just afternoon. We'll say 1 or 2 o'clock. The weather is pretty fair. It's a little bit chilly here. They seem to be on the same hemisphere as you, and therefore it is also fall here. But yeah, so like the trees that exist out in the distance are like mostly orange and brown and red, and some of them have actually completely fallen at this point. A little windy. You get a lot of sea salt in your face just being around here, but a relatively nice day. What do you all do? Do you have any other questions about the environment?
Mhm.
Do we want to go back up with Axel, or what do you guys want to do? I kind of know this area a little bit.
Well, Axel told us to explore a little bit before meeting back up with him. I think of
I'll take you
note-
to my favorite fish place.
Okay.
Deal.
I want to try to find a place that sells maps, and potentially somebody to buy a boat.
Sure.
Well,
Go ahead.
yeah, the place that my favorite fish place. Its name is the Willies. Is more of a tavern-like setting as well. I'm sure we could find someone in there potentially looking to buy a boat.
Wait,
The
did
map
you wanna
thing,
visit-
I'm not entirely too sure.
Is it Willies or the Willies?
The Willies.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ.
Are you just making this shit up as you go?
Yes.
The Willies.
I'm running with it.
I could
I
not
don't know what
survive
the
with as
map
much player
owned by
agency
Bill.
as you allow for. Just people making up shit as they go. Ooh.
I'm not sure about the map thing, but I'll take it to my favorite. I'm hungry. You know, it's lunchtime. I did just down a lot of whatever that was, so I need some food
Yeah,
indeed.
let's sober you up a little bit. You might be.
I'll take him to the Willies.
Sure.
I'm gonna
you
go buy
arrive at
fruit.
the Willies. It's okay. Okay, so who is going with Willow then? If you want to go somewhere separate, does anyone else want to split off to do anything?
Oh fuck. Finn was gonna ask fucking Axel or anybody about the possibility of like a black market, like, because he's looking
Have you
for
seen the
his-
black market?
I
his
don't
last
know.
kid.
You,
Shouldn't ask
you
the
could
police.
find somebody to ask around here for sure. There would be other paladins than Axel you could ask things to.
Okay, I'm gonna go wander, figure that out.
Okay. Then
I will turn. I'm gonna turn to fucking Kalinar because he's the most trusted at this point, or the most sensible. Sensible at this point.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Kalinar, are you gonna go do something right now, or can I go and do something?
I mean,
With the group,
I'm not entirely sure what the group is doing, but if you have business to attend to, by all means, we have some time
Okay.
to explore this place.
Is there anywhere you want me to meet up back with y'all, so I do not get lost?
Did Axel give us a place to meet him? Damn.
he said he'd meet you back here at the docks in a little bit.
Let's just, as a group, meet back at the docks in a few hours.
All right, I can do that. I'll be back.
Radical. You head off that way. Vesper is going to find some fruit. Is our Maven Wren going to the Willies or doing something else?
I'll just follow Kaelinor.
Was I nearby when Finnan told Kaelinor that?
You can.
I'm gonna say I was. Maeve will say, Finnan, do you need help or anyone to go with you?
Oh well, that would be helpful. Always better have more pair of eyes to come help find. Children are very good at hiding.
Could be dangerous. I'll come with you.
That's also true.
Rad. We're going to cut to the Willies. You see, it is just like a lot of these businesses are set in rows parallel to the shore. There's like a boardwalk and then a set of businesses and then a sidewalk between them and then another boardwalk kind of set up almost like a weird fisherman's suburbia. But you go to the second one in and you make a right. And you see a small shack that looks a little bit run down, but there's a bunch of people at tables outside, seemingly enjoying their food. You see on a sign above it, it does say the Willies, and there's a picture of a man like shaking with a picture, like a image of what looks like a kraken behind him. But yeah, you see that the people are going in. It's very much open. How do you go about this, Willow?
Do I have any gold? Do I have any money? I do. Yes. Awesome.
Do I have the money?
I'll just walk up. Kind of like very much self driven right now to just get food. So she'll kind of just walk in, go to the counter, and just ask. I'll like tap on the counter and wait to be helped.
You see another elvish man look over the counter at you. He goes, are your parents with you, hon?
My parents?
Oh,
No, my parents are...
I'm sorry. I thought.
Yeah.
Well, you don't look like a dwarf.
I've literally been here before.
I must not have been working that day. I'm so sorry.
That's fair.
Part of my rudeness. What can I get you?
I'd like your white fish sandwich, please. And she'll put two, well, however much it costs onto the table.
A silver piece.
You were just about to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna pay this amount.
I was gonna
Without
say 2
questioning.
silver pieces, so it would have just been an extra silver. But
Yeah, he takes it and goes, yeah, that'll be out in just a minute or two. Feel free to find a seat. We'll bring it out to your table. Anybody else want to order anything while you're here?
What do you recommend?
Well, we've just got about every type of fish you can ask for. Plus, we do actually sell chicken here as well. Not many restaurants in the city do that, but we get a little bit of import in from Claylee. So, we do fish. We do fish fillets, fish sandwiches, but then we also do, fried chicken, and then I also have what I like to think of as artisanal bread. I make it myself.
I will take whatever you would recommend for a first timer here, and some of your artisanal bread.
Excellent. We'll do the fried halibut and an order of bread. 2 silver pieces.
Do you by chance have any IPAs?
IPAs are so unfortunately canon. Yes. He will,
That was a super weird meta
open
thing
up-
to say, guy.
He opens up a tap on a barrel and pours you a warm IPA, and
yeah.
hands it to you. That'll be 2 silver pieces and a copper for the IPA.
I'll give them 3 and say, keep the change.
Very generous of you, sir. Anybody else? Anybody who wants to, 2 silver
You're gonna-
pieces for grabbing food, unless you want to roleplay something out here.
you're gonna tip this guy that assumed I had parents that I needed to be with.
He gave me an IPA. I'm Steve.
Is anybody else even with them?
I thought you were.
Oh, I was going to look for maps.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Ren went with you. Okay, then it's just those 2, I guess. Never mind.
Sick.
God.
I thought you went there, and therefore Ren also went with you. Then you were gonna look for maps. Gotcha. Word. Yeah, you guys get some food and sit down. In that case, since that's
I'm offended.
all you're here
Pat,
for.
that you'd tip that guy after he assumed my age and that I even had parents in the first place.
Well, first off, Willa, it's Steve. Steve.
Oh,
So please refer to me by my disguised name. Secondly, gave me an IPA, and Steve is gonna take a very small sip and be like, "It's just delicious. Oh, you can really taste the hops." And he's gonna turn around and spit it onto the floor. It's oh, I just can't get past that. It's so good. I love IPAs.
Great. I love it.
Excellent. We're gonna cut from there to Vesper, I guess. Let's do that next. Vesper, you're going to look for fruit?
I am at the fruit stands we crushed.
Gotcha. Yeah, you walk back up the docks, and there's a guy who's selling fruit and a woman who's selling vegetables at neighboring stands, seemingly helping each other pick up their wares.
Is it just completely fucking destroyed?
You see the front right corner of the vegetable stand is still standing, and there are parsnips on it.
Okay.
That's not a fruit.
Yeah, believe it or not, it was on the vegetable stand, Riley.
No.
The
thing that I
voices.
said.
I'll go to the fruit stand first and say, hello, good morning.
Oh, hey, sorry about the mess here. We're getting cleaned up. I'm sure some of it will still be salvageable.
I love boat flavored oranges.
Then you, sir, are in luck. We have just the thing for you. And he picks up
Do
several
you
dirty
really?
oranges off the ground.
Wow. How much for your very rare and delicious boat flavored oranges? Sorry. I'm so sorry.
What did you? Does Vesper say that?
Yes.
He says, "I'm sorry." He. I think he puts together that you were one of the individuals, so then like looks at his demolished stand and it's like, I don't. Well, it seems uncouth of me to ask much more than they're worth. But if you want to just like help
How
me,
like what are they worth? You know?
an orange,
Mm-hmm.
they're worth like 5 copper pieces.
And I'll put 10 gold on the table that's not there. And then it falls onto the ground and I'm like, "Oh, I seem to have dropped that."
It seems that you did.
Oh no, and I'll take the
Have your
oranges.
poaches.
Wow, I love them. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? There is also parsnips. Are those parsnips?
Yes, they are parsnips. Yep.
I specifically like non-boat flavored parsnips. Do you have any of those?
I have 7.
Oh my god, I
Still-
will take them. I love doing business. Then I'll drop 10 more gold pieces on the ground and leave without taking the parsnips.
Fantastic.
Please have a good night.
Uh,
And don't forget to park your boats.
they keep collecting their fruit and sit on silence, picking up their gold, and are very grateful.
I do what I can for the community. I'll eventually wander back over to where the fish people were, where we broke off as a group.
Fantastic. Okay. Let's do Kaelinor and Ren looking for maps.
Maps, books, scrolls, anything like that.
Yeah. Do you want to just try to ask people where you can find one, or do you want to just try to look on your own, or what? How do you want to try to go about finding one?
If we're gonna talk to people, I'd ask Ren to do it for reasons.
Sure, we can ask around, I suppose. Who in the area looks like they might well, maybe we ask the dockhand. Have we gotten too far from the dockhand?
I suppose you two probably are not far from the dockhand now.
Sure, let's interact with the dockhand. I'd hail the dockhand.
He walks back
if he's
over
not
to you.
working. We're kind of new here. I'm sure that's obvious. What I guess if we're trying to get a lay of the land, where's the best place to maybe hunt for maps?
Oh, I mean, we got plenty of maps. In fact, one of the places in town actually sells like professionally made maps by one of the best map makers in Thonia. So you can probably find that around and grab one of those if you want. It's very detailed and in fact is magical in property. You can pinch and zoom.
Oh.
They got iPads.
So wide. He's like progressively leaning in further and further as this guy's describing this map.
Their
like,
forehead to
totally nerding
forehead.
out.
Which way would that be, friend?
Muck Mibbler's Maps. It's just on the far end of the first dock here.
Nice. What a name.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the time.
For sure. Also, hey, why you look like that?
Like what?
What the fuck?
A question for a question. Okay, cool. Why are you ugly? we ain't that kind of ugly around here.
Oh, I'm fucking dying. Oh my god.
You look all sick or something. You contagious?
Funny coming from you, Burlap.
All right. Hey, look, a lot of people around here all wear burlap, so let's not be all
If it
like
wasn't,
that, you know.
If it wasn't that, I don't know. Evan, where do you want to head?
What was that?
Does Evan want what?
Does he want head? I think it's pretty clear.
I can't right now. Please.
Yeah, you two move off in the direction that he pointed you, and you do see Muck Mibbler's maps. It's got like a big glass window on the front that looks like it has been repaired many times, and probably recently because it does not have salt residue on it. But there are several maps displayed in the front window there, and there's a little bell above the door as you enter. You see actually a dwarvish man. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we were having that conversation, and my mom walked right behind me. I could not. I was gonna lose it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're like you want a what? And I'm like I'm not repeating that.
Actually, what
So
I said, mother.
Dwarvish man, you said.
Yeah, dwarvish man. Also standing up on a stool behind his counter there, and just goes, dwarves talking the Russian accent-ish, so we do this then. Okay, welcome, friends. What can I do for you today?
Are you Muck, Mibbler, or the map?
That is good joke. I am both the Muck and the Mibbler. Yes, I'm Muck Mibbler. That is my first and last name. Is my name.
I'll look at Kaylin, or kind of like, see, that's it. Anyway, we're here looking for a map. Guy down at the dock said that you had the best maps, bar none. We were looking to potentially purchase one.
Oh, well, you are looking for the very high-end maps. I get these purchased from a curator that comes here. They are the Artenius Special. And he points you to like a golden pedestal that has a map up there on it. This is a unique map. It has learning curve to map, but very useful. And he kind of like puts his fingers up on the map and like zooms in on Schnorr. You see like it's like the whole map of Thonia, and then you see it zoom in to be in rather distinct detail of Schnorr. And he's like, it is, as you can see, very advanced in magic.
It's quite phenomenal. I'm sure it has a hefty price tag.
Hefty indeed for your affluent adventurers, if you will. 500 gold pieces for this. I do have simple maps too, if you like, but
I think that's worth it.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely taking that. I will pull out 500 gold pieces right now. 520 tip.
Very generous with tip. I appreciate this. I do not typically receive tips. It is a nice thing to have.
Good call.
He pulls the map delicately off the shelf and hands it to you as if he's displaying like a wine bottle, as a sommelier would, but then just like hands it over to you.
I take it very delicately and immediately start playing around with it and zooming in on different places and zooming in and out, and it's like I'm in fucking heaven right now. This is awesome.
I might let this go like 5-6 minutes, like probably longer than I should. And at this, I still imagine Kalinor's probably nose buried in the map, you know, just playing around with it like a kid. I'll look up the shop owner and just say, he paid, right? Like we're good.
Yeah, you are all set unless you are looking for other thing. But yes, that is all of it. Yeah.
Kalen or Bud, why don't we can do this?
Oh,
We can do this.
one more thing. You can add pin to map, so that you remember where important place is.
You can drop a
You
pin.
double tap. Look.
That is. Oh, how can I leave multiple pins, or does it? I'm gonna tap.
Oh
the
yes,
arrows.
you have the full rainbow of color. So you just decide what color with this little slider up here, and then you tap right there.
Oh,
It's the
that's
Sheikah slate.
extraordinary.
You can label map.
No.
Does it make the
shit. Is
noises?
it like
The
I'm actually curious. Like, is it just like material wise, like feel like paper? Like, is this like
Yeah.
Marauders map shit?
It seems essentially like the ink is magically changing on the page as you manipulate it.
That is so fucking awesome. And at Ren's eventual talk, I'll be like, yes, yeah, you're right, and I'll fold it up and put it in my chest pouch. But that's sick as fuck.
Do you need charger with map to plug in the map?
Is this a,
No, it does not require.
To or the wireless
is this a
charging
specific
map?
item, or is it just magic map?
Nope, just magic map. You can add that. Yep.
Amazing.
Sick.
Do you two want to do anything else? And then we will cut over to Maeve and Fennin.
I'd be curious if there was any kind of bookstore we happened across. I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but like traveling back across town, I just keep my eye out for it.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Roll me a survival check.
Oof. That sucks. I was expecting perception or investigation that I'm good at.
You're
That's
an
a
old
fucking
wizard. You
2
survived.
+ 1.
Come on, you got this. The 3.
You don't know your way around the town very well enough to get anywhere that might have one. Just back onto your way to the docks, so you don't find one immediately here.
That's fair.
But you were able to find again where you were supposed to meet up.
Just kind of long conversation between me and the dock master. I'd want to ask him about the political situation in the country, which I'm sure is a long conversation. I'll just tell you beforehand, my end goal is to see if he knows anything about Azrael.
Okay, sure.
Who he is, what he does, where he's located, anything like that.
How do you start the conversation?
Hey, old friend. Long time no see.
Hey, welcome back. It's good. You're rude about my clothes, but hey, good to see you.
Well, I was a little offended that you just started with the skin tone. That's kind of a
Well,
wild.
okay,
way to
that
start
is a
conversation.
valid criticism of my output, and I do apologize for what I said. However, I am still curious about you in general and why you have that particular pigment.
The short answer is I don't know. The longer answer is I hear I'm a drow, but I don't know what that is.
Fucking beats me.
Cool.
What can I do for you, though?
So I was sent here with my group of researchers, and one of the things that we're here to observe is the political structure inside the country, and that's way outside my wheelhouse. But I was curious because a specific individual kept coming up by the name of Azrael Zelandrius, I think.
Oh,
I don't know
sure,
who he
yeah,
is or what he.
He's the king's advisor. Yeah.
Oh, like so, like the king of.
The king of Thony,
Here?
yeah. King Stonecutter, yeah.
And he works with of the whole country.
Yeah, basically he's almost like always like right next to the dude, honestly. Like at least as far as the people see him. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, no, yeah. Where, uh, if we were to want to meet him, where is that?
Well, it's in the capital, Soul City. It's in the center of Thonia. I mean, from here, it's just a straight shot east. All right, thanks to the new trade routes that have been going up, there's actually a road that'll take you right there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, see, it's right here.
are you zooming and enhancing?
Yep.
Can you waypoint that one for me, bud?
Pink.
Is it pink?
It's orange for the sun. You're
Ah.
welcome. Back into the map.
Up there, lanyard.
Well,
Swear, red.
I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Happy to help where I can. You have a great one now. Following that conversation, then we'll go ahead and check in with Finnan and Maeve. Finnan, you were looking for information on a black market, I believe. So, how do you want to go about that?
It's a big question.
Yeah. Finnan's gonna turn to Maeve and go, should we wander and find the shadiest man here, or should we find somebody that might? I never travel outside of my city. This is kind of a lot.
Well,
I really couldn't
suppose-
travel out of my own city.
Who do we see around us?
That depends. How are you still within area of the dock, or if you walked out into the city a little bit?
I would assume that we're not like on the docks, like the boardwalk area, but we're like on the land portion of
Sure.
where the docks are inside the port, where there's like all the merchant stuff and all that they normally have, like the warehouses, and then there's like a merchant portion area where there's, they're selling shit.
Word. Well, I'm gonna
I
say
mean, I can go farther out, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say either of you can give me an investigation check to see if you can find people who look particularly out of the ordinary.
Can we both?
Yeah.
Cool.
Dang, I hope you did better.
I did not.
Yeah, with 2 nines, incredible.
Oh,
You don't see anyone who looks like clearly gonna sell you drugs or some sort of thing like that. But
Aw,
you
man.
do see you do see at one of the ends of the dock is a ship docking bay that is
Ooh.
kind of cut off by like a thin line of like aquatic plant life that is kind of hidden away from the rest of it. Like you can see a little bit, but clearly obscured. And I think that stands out to you a little bit.
Wanna go look at that? Cause that looks interesting.
all right. Yeah.
Above table question: when the Cockroach King was sending shit, was his mark on any of the crates and or things that he would send over?
There's a fourth mark.
You would know that, yeah, he usually marks his crates.
Okay, great. So I can show off my shoulder for. Have you seen this?
Yeah. If you need
Okay,
to.
let's go over there.
Yeah, you make your way down there, and everything is like totally normal. Nobody even interacts with you, like until you get beyond this little tree line, we'll call it. Then you do see like a couple of guys who aren't like posed up as guards, but like you do see that one of them does have like a blade on his hip, and the other one does have like a tome in his hand. They're just trying to like lean back and look casual, acting like they're having a conversation, but they do look at you and notice you, take note of you.
I'm gonna casually just roll my sleeves up and wander around with the tattoo showing just because I'm nervous and want to show off that I'm not crazy or bad. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna can I see if I can see any crates that with the symbol on it or anything, or should I?
Yeah, give me another investigation over here. And then maybe if you want to help him, you can tell me how you would help him, and then you can give him advantage on that.
I'm gonna turn to her, point at my shoulder, and then I'm gonna go.
She's gonna go. And then start looking.
Word. All right. Yeah. Give me investigation with advantage.
19.
19. Yeah, with a 19, you see. You look for a while around. There's this one major ship that's in here and several crates of things coming off of it. You don't see anything on there at first. But you walk down the dock a little bit and try to get an angle where you can kind of see into the ship through some of the windows. And you do see a single crate in this currently docked ship that does have the Cockroach King's symbol on it.
I'm gonna start pointing sporadically while also going. Just make it blatantly obvious with a couple of them.
She's gonna start like,
see,
and then be like, oh, and put her head up and try to like walk casually.
Incredible. You see the man with the tome, a taller elvish man in simple brown robes, walk up to you and is like, hey, can I help you find something? Or
Yes. I am from. I forgot where I'm from. Hold on.
Andover.
Where am I from again? Andover. I'm from Andover, and I have been a part of it. And I'm gonna point at my little tattoo here. I was here to make sure that the cargo here got here from the boss.
The balls.
He looks at the symbol on your shoulder and goes, you know what? Make me a persuasion check, actually, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Oh, nat 20 for a total
Handsome.
of 32. Yeah, this guy goes, all right, man, just keep your voice down. We're not supposed to talk about Andover or Wynn for that matter.
I'm gathering that. I know this may be my first time, but I just, it's very, we must get this done so we don't get in trouble. Because I don't want to lose my head. I don't want you to lose your head, you know.
Yeah, definitely. But what particular cargo are you looking for? We get shipments in all the time.
Well, the kids.
Well, you're gonna have to be, I think, unfortunately, more specific than that.
They're the children. I mean, is there more than just specifics of the? Do you mean like boy children and girl children, or do you mean like?
Well, I mean, Silas sold a lot of children.
The most recent shipment. And any of you have any idea where the others might be, I gotta make sure every single one is being accounted for. We've been hearing rumors that it's not been happening.
We did get a shipment in. I think the shipment we received was getting taken up to Marenlanor.
I'm gonna turn to Maeve and be all kind of haughty-taughty. Write that down.
I don't. I'm relatively confident that the buyer received the shipment.
And what was this buyer's name? Because obviously I want to make sure.
We don't ask.
That's fair enough. Is it what kind is he?
Well, Illinois is a high elvish city.
Ah. Well, I thank you for the information. I will make sure to relay. What's your name, friend? So I can make sure to relay your commendations for helping out.
Mark.
There's a fifth Mark.
It's
Don't tell me.
MARCH, but the H is silent.
Ah,
Their
that
their
is a
fourth
wild
brother is
name,
on
and
the
I am
black
thank-
market. God, this place has gone downhill since we touched it. Can't even have a classic Mark around here doing good anymore.
I'm gonna just give him a slight nod, and then I'm gonna walk off.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to look for or do before everybody meets back up? Nothing from either? That's fine. That is perfectly fine.
I think once we're far enough away from that guy and all this stuff, maybe it'd be like, so we're not gonna go like steal. Like, is there a kid in that box? Like, what?
I kind of explained this. I don't remember who was all there. So I have 7 little. I had a little. Yeah, I had a little posse of 7 I used to keep under my wing when we were down in Andover.
Gangster.
We found one of them in the cult-like city and saved that one, but there were 6 others, and apparently they all got shipped off to over here. And
Right.
I was told Adipole and I was told Schnorr. Now I'm getting told it's not Schnorr anymore, and now we're going to Melrillion, whatever the fuck you wrote down.
Yeah, that place. So that box with the tattoo is not a kid.
I think well, when
Roll
I
me a
asked,
history check.
which
Cool.
one?
History.
I know who.
Oh, it's Finnan.
Oh, I got it wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
You would know that not every shipment was a person. It could be drugs or weapons or anything. So it could be, but you're not confident that it is.
Oh, I think I would have seen more of a. I guess it was a very enclosed box. You know, humans got to stay alive. You can't really just like
Right.
shut them in like that. Get a little peepholes for their air and shit. You know, you want them to be alive when you're trying to sell them off, which is not
Right,
a good
makes
thing.
sense.
Don't make it seem like I'm not trying to be like I am trying to find these kids.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, what? So you're just gonna go? We're gonna go to that other town and go from there.
Do we know that that town is in a circle or a dome or wherever the fuck, a pillar?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. Okay, well, then I'm just going to make that statement. Well, we do know that we're going to have to go there at some point because of the
Right.
pillar-like thing. So,
All right.
it's on the to-do list.
I guess let's head back.
I got nothing. If
Word.
if we go across like a guy on the street corner doing his singing thing, I'm going to toss a copper.
Yeah,
ever pass
for sure. Yeah, you see
Just let
like
me know if it happens.
a guy with a guitar case open out there playing some shanties.
What's the shanty?
Fucking.
want to learn. Or no, or it'll be like, oh, this is interesting.
My crawdad doesn't love me anymore.
That's exactly what it is. He's singing that song.
Southern sea shanties.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
On the West Coast.
I throw 2 copper and give him a slight nod and walk away after a little bit.
Fantastic. It looked like Willow might have had one more thing you wanted to do.
Yes, I'd like to further roleplay in this restaurant.
Crash the other boat.
Okay.
I assume Kinvath and I were given our food.
Yep.
Fuck yeah,
Good
the hell of
advice.
it, baby.
How,
Are you guys
how
on a
good?
date?
How good was the food? Did we enjoy it?
Oh my god,
What did it taste like?
You've
We
asked
are
me
on a
this
date.
question like 4 times in the times I've DM'd for you, which is a very small number of times. What the fuck?
Is it good?
The fried halibut is incredible. The bread is also incredible. The fish that was in the fish sandwich was like a little salty today, but it
Oh my god.
it was still pretty solid.
I'm gonna like finish eating. Kinfath, I'll be right back. I mean,
Steve,
Steve.
thank
Sorry,
you, Willa.
I'm learning.
I'll be here
uh,
enjoying my IPA.
Where is Matute, and is he also drinking IPAs?
Matute is standing very still on the dock, trying not to step on any fruit.
Oh my god. And I
Uh,
didn't address him, and I won't
I'm
change
gonna.
it.
I want to approach the guy that I talked to earlier. Tap on the table again. Hey, douchebag.
Are you referring to me?
Yes, I am. How kind of you to notice that. Do you know anyone that's looking to sell a boat or buy a boat?
I mean, it depends on the boat. I mean, like, I'd love a little fishing dinghy, I guess, but what boat are we talking about?
Our crew sailed in on a preem fishing boat that I think that
Preem?
you should buy.
It's supreme without the sauce.
So
Like, when I say a fishing boat, I mean a personal fishing boat, like a little rowboat. You know, is this a rowboat that you're selling?
It is a rowboat.
10,000
Give me a
gold.
deception check.
So I would like to know what you think the outcome is here. Are you going to sell him our full-size sailboat for rowboat price, or are you going to convince him? What is the goal?
Wait, I can reroll. I can reroll.
Wait, how many times do you do that?
I think it's
Every
every
time.
time.
Every
Infinite.
Yeah.
Now? Okay,
Infinite
cool.
times.
It's just a racial trait.
Yeah, it's the best. We should all be
24.
halflings.
Jesus
We should all be
Christ.
halflings. The hobbitses.
With a 24, he goes, okay, so how much is your rowboat, I guess?
10,000. That shit rose.
Will really.
Willa's gonna like noticeably pause because she's like, shit, I don't know how much this is go for. 200 gold.
You're also not
Dude.
selling a robot. What?
Oh
So
my
much
God.
of this is wrong because you're not.
Dude's gonna be like, God damn, I thought that was a good deal on a
Above the
rowboat,
table.
but fuck.
What was the amount of gold you said? I'm sorry.
200?
200.
I'd buy a rowboat for 200 gold for sure.
Deal.
Dog.
Here's the keys. She'll pull out like some like
What are
sticks or something that she's got from her pocket and like put it down on the table.
What the?
It's
fuck is
parked
the-
in that lot
why do I
just
First of
down
all,
by the shore. a
what do I
little
need
ways.
keys for a rowboat, and also why is a rowboat parked at all? But also why is it in the shipping docks?
Where else would you find a boat?
I mean, there's like fishing docks just like a little further down that way.
And it is at a dock, but the other way.
Could you show me to the boat? Would you
Can
mind?
we offload the rum first, please? Holy fuck.
Can we not sell this boat for 200 fucking gold pieces? Holy shit!
That's none of my business. but
I don't have to show you the boat.
dude,
Hold on.
it's
What
that
His
guy's boat.
character. What is his character?
What is the game plan? It's not the character. It's the player.
What is happening?
Frick.
He's gonna go. Well, unless you can show me the boat, I'm not gonna just give you the gold now.
Okay. Are you
Maybe
like,
you
are you off work soon, or like, should we just go right now?
I mean, I
He
could,
was
I
gonna
could take my
walk up.
lunch, I guess.
Willa, I cannot get enough of these IPAs. Good sir, please, could I have another one of these artisanal IPAs, if you don't mind?
Coming right up. Pours another IPA. This one's on the house. Easier to do business that way.
Fair enough. Were you talking to Willa here? Willa, you're hungry, right? That's why you came up here. Or were
We
you guys
literally
talking about
just ate.
something else? Doesn't mean.
Come on,
you know,
I'll show you our
uh,
boat. I'll show you our boat. Come.
are
come
you
this way.
buying our boat?
He is.
Yeah, she's gonna let me buy the
Uh,
boat for like 200 gold. So I mean,
200 gold.
I'm gonna elbow you really hard in the shin.
I'm gonna tank it. And I'm gonna turn to you. What do you mean sell the boat for 200 gold pieces? Straight faced. I'm smiling too hard out of character, but straight faced, like staring daggers into you.
Just trust me, man. I'm selling him our boat.
That boat is clearly worth more than 200 fucking gold pieces.
Worth at least 100.
So what do you say? We off right now?
I'll go down to the docks with you. Yeah, I'll take my lunch.
All right.
Hey, Billy, I'm going on lunch. And he's gonna go with you to the docks.
All right.
At this point, I'm assuming everybody else has returned to the dock.
Yes.
I'd like
Um,
to spot out a random fishing boat out on the dock somewhere.
You see 0 fishing boats on this dock,
Frick.
knowing that he just described to you that the fishing boats go on a different dock.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did do that.
My bad. I'm not used to this area. It's this way. It's this way. Skinfast, you can go
Oh.
back to the group if you want.
Steve will.
Steve.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yes,
My friend
Willa.
here just got a name change, and it's. I'm working on it.
That's personal, Willa.
Ah.
I didn't say you
Jesus.
Cool. Yeah, let's go see your boat then.
Okay, cool.
You walk over to the fishing docks just on the far end of the water. Roll me a perception check.
I want him to
You know what?
fail the
Not
water.
perception.
23.
a-
What?
Not perception. Roll me a flat 20 luck check.
That's even better.
That's BS. That's better?
You got a 19 on the 20-sided die on that roll that you asked for. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's well, let's see what this one is. Yeah, rolled it. That's
Four.
interesting.
That one was recreational. The first one, you know.
I think, okay, with a 19, you do see that there is a boat of
Mhm.
about the right size
You
with
certainly
a
got a
man
four.
sitting in it, currently fishing out of that boat.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this did not go as planned.
Hey, get out of my boat and kill him. Like
There was a plan?
Willow's gonna like purposefully fall a little bit behind as we're walking towards this fishing boat, and
Okay.
cast invisible, and walk away.
Did you just ghost this guy on Facebook Marketplace?
For what?
It was a sick prank, Riley.
You leave. You do so. And we'll
You fucking
never
got him,
see
dude.
how that resolves. You
Will is
get
gonna show back
back.
up to the group, become uninvisible, and just go, fuck!
Ah!
That guy was
What
a
the
lot
hell?
harder
Whoa.
to. That guy was a lot more difficult than I thought I was gonna be. I'll be real.
What were you trying to accomplish, Willa?
To get gold.
By conning people on the street?
Listen, I feel a little left out. You guys are carrying around millions. I got 49 gold and some silver pieces.
We made our gold by dethroning dictators and defeating monsters,
And
not
stealing their pants.
conning people. That was a
That
separate
was
thing.
something else.
You know, fair. You know, cool.
We're
Anyway,
not thieves, Willa. I would appreciate it if you stayed away from doing less than savory things for money.
Or ask for help.
I'll ask for help next time.
Anyway, I've pretty
That's
much
what you
settled
better
our
do with it.
debts within the local economy, so I think we can clear our conscience from destroying the fruit stands. Don't worry. And I will
What did you do?
display dirty oranges to everybody. Well, I'm
Wow.
basically, a hero in the eyes of Donia so far. I also have boat flavored oranges for us
Excellent.
to try.
That's the best flavor of orange.
Mm-hmm. Very high in vitamin SEA.
Wow. Steve is going to take one of the oranges and start to peel it. And he's going to go, even though these are bruised and rough, inside of each of us is a fleshy orange bit that's delicious and amazing.
This guy knows how
His
to
cloak is
Axel
really
fuck up the
walks up to
situation.
the group. Axel returns with a druid in tow, and looks to the lot of you and says, "So we got the paperwork figured out. You can purchase this boat now. Just a signing of this paper and the amount of gold that I said before.
150.
150.
150 sounds right.
I think it was 300. Could be wrong.
It was
I'm not
300
clear
for
ways.
you.
But yeah, he holds out this like a contract, essentially. What do they call it? Your
Deed?
not well the deed, but the thing for your car, the
Title?
like your
Title.
the title. It essentially is letting you sign the title, transferring property ownership to you, so long as you can pay 150 gold
I will.
to whoever wants to sign it.
I mean,
Please don't make
I
me
was
do
gonna
this.
pay out of our.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Mr.
I'll sign the
Credit Card.
thing. And yeah, I'll pay out of our group fund 15 platinum.
It's always the high elves who we make have all of our money.
I
He
suppose.
gladly takes it, hands the title over to you, peels a carbon copy off the backside. That's canon now, and he puts it in a bag.
That
Do we have an
layered
opportunity
parchment
to
is definitely.
rename this vessel as we are getting ownership of it?
Yes, you do. What would you like to name the
The
vessel?
SS. Oh, she made it.
Hold on. I
Oh,
asked
she
this
made
question,
it.
and I was not. I was not. I asked this question. I wasn't prepared to have an answer for it. Guys, what should we name our boat?
I feel like I just came up with the perfect solution.
I like it.
She made it. It's
Look,
pretty good.
unfortunately, you have me signing the paperwork, so that's
You can't stop
I'm
me
with
from
Vesper,
calling
I
I
like
it.
think we should like leave it up to a vote, though. You know?
I'm
I
saying
agree with
paperwork.
Matute. Terry, what do you think it should be?
No, hold on, hold on.
What Terry
This is-
says is censored.
Oh yes.
There's just a blurred
I
bar
love
over the
it.
plant.
Yes.
You know, we're not gonna do that, actually.
That's canon now. By the way, Terry can censor himself.
It is censored above the above table, I think.
Oh, we all heard.
You all know what it was.
Terry, whoa.
Whoa, holy cow, no.
What about the celebrating evening pacifists?
What?
The
The evening
seasons?
pacifist?
The celebrating evening pacifists.
The
It's
Like,
evening wood
the morning wood
warriors.
warrior.
The evening wood warriors.
I see it.
I hate this name.
It's also a ship name.
Yes.
How about Willow's misfortune?
Deborah.
Deborah.
I like Deborah.
Deborah's the robots.
Oh,
Debbie.
oh, actually, no. Zephyr. I googled boat names, and that sounds cool as fuck.
That's like
I
a
want
blimp,
Zephyr.
right?
Vote.
I'm gonna think
It
that's
sounds-
lame.
Anybody have
Well,
feelings about Zephyr?
It would appear we have 3 names on the table. We have Ope, she made it, Deborah, and Zephyr. So let's put it up to a vote.
I'm so sorry, Evan.
All in favor of the Zephyr, raise your hand.
Fucking
Does-
You guys
I don't know
suck.
if Ren is raising his hand, but is Ren in favor of this?
No.
Okay.
No.
All in favor of the Ope, she made it.
Okay.
That's another 2. Okay. And all in favor of all in favor of Deborah. He will raise his hand for that one too.
Deborah's the right name.
All aboard the Debbie, my dudes.
Henceforth, she shall be called Deborah.
And the name will immediately appear painted on the side of the ship.
Perfect.
But it's like
Okay.
DEBRUH.
Deborah.
Deborah.
El Deborah.
Because Matute painted it on, he turns around and goes, "Guys, I have painted the name on our boat. I present to you Deborah." And then cracks a fucking glass bottle on the side of it.
Beautiful. I'll take it.
Oh, fuck.
All of that is canon. So, anyway,
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, Evan.
Ah,
Bad Ren.
I'm crying right now, dude.
oh, okay.
Deborah, baby.
Oh,
Anyway, Axel is there and is like, now that we've got that business taken care of, are there any questions that you have for me, or that I can maybe just sit and ask you some questions, or yeah.
We would love to be an open book for your research policies and for forming a better relationship with the foreign administration, but just for transparency and trust, and as a member of the local military and defense system. If you could list your weaknesses and poorly guarded points among all large cities under this governmental rule, and sort of like the power tree, like who falls under who, reports to who, and then like maybe the grade of your handed out weaponry and armor for everybody. Just lay that all out for us. That'd be great information to have.
I am not going to tell you.
I don't
the
think this is gonna
weaknesses
work
of
out.
Our country. I can tell you some of that other part. Everybody in the military structure reports to the general, Darian Ironforge, and then it goes down there from there to I believe. I don't know military structure.
Oh, I kind
but
of
we're
figured
gonna
someone
go
like
with-
you would.
Hold on.
No.
I'm just gonna look it up.
Anyway, so this general guy sounds like a prick.
Definitely a prick.
I bet he's moved mountains before.
I bet.
Or
So
done
yeah,
things
and then
related
there's
to
the
mountains.
sergeants, sergeant majors, and then the sergeants, and then the first sergeants, and the master sergeants, and the sergeants first class, then the staff sergeants, and then normal sergeants, and then the corporals, and then specialists, and then privates, and then between there in commissioned officer ranks are lieutenants, major generals, brigadier generals, colonels, lieutenant colonels, majors, captains, and first lieutenants, and second lieutenants, all in there.
It's a lot.
And you guys all wear
Yeah,
pants.
lots of. We do all wear pants. That is an interesting question, but we do wear
And I'm
pants.
gonna Vesper's
I
gonna
can tell you
immediately
that
to the group.
there are less of us than there used to be. The army's been downsized in the past couple of decades, but our weaponry is good. The dwarves of Narmaldar have always made sure that we are well armed.
Interesting. I think we've got enough information to work with. Folks, do we need to know anything else about the weak infrastructure of the local defense system?
Have
Or
you
their
guys done
pants
any
status?
research into these circles that have appeared?
Oh, you mean like
has
our
the king? Has there been any effort to investigate these cylinders?
Oh, those things. Yes, there have. What I know, at my rank, is that their origin is just kind of unclear. But we, as the army in general, are tasked with keeping people away from them in case they are dangerous. We do know that whoever was in them seems to be missing, and they have been for a while. In fact, a couple of months ago, Soul City was completely encapsulated. I was fortunate enough to be stationed here, but we were without a king or the monarchy in general. We did have a de facto leader step up from Londinium, but yeah, it was a rough time. We're fortunate that they're back now, but we still don't know how or why.
Are there any organizations currently looking into these that we could perhaps get in contact with and join resources, or perhaps any arcane institutions or places of study in general that we could compare notes, so to speak?
Well, the most elite arcanists tend to be in Marin Lenore, but there are also there's also a large conglomerate of sorcerers in a building called the Kabali area in Soul City.
Wow, I bet those guys are hot.
Some of them, yes, yeah.
Very good information to know. Thank you. How are you?
Good. Can I ask you all a question about when? You came here looking for these fractures. Does that mean there were fractures in Wynn as well?
Yes, many.
Do you have any inkling already of maybe where those ones came from?
So you see, what had happened was.
Not really.
Please, somebody say something.
That is a shame. Well, if you do want to get in contact with anyone, I'm sure Soul City would be a great place to start. Seeking out the sorcerers of the Kabali area, I'm sure they have been taking notes. Perhaps you can compare your knowledge. How large is Wynn? Is this a Thonia-sized continent?
How long does it take for your people to travel from one coast to another?
That is a piece of information that was recently established in a text channel.
Do you guys have group chats within the armed forces?
I can probably find this. Hold on.
Was when what's his name? Zeraphel showed us where the rifts were in Thonia. Was it displayed to us like on a globe in relative size or in chunks independently from each other?
I'm gonna say it was on a globe in relative size. And
Uh-huh.
they are relatively the same size.
I thought Wynn was smaller. I thought you mentioned that Wynn was smaller. Like
Wynn does have less landmass because there's massive cutouts of it, but
yeah, but it's like the width.
the size like width is about the same. Takes 4 days to cross. If you're going directly from the west coast to the east coast.
That is similar to Wynn. 4 days.
So there
give or
are.
take.
I guess that leads me to my next question. For you in particular, my furry friend.
That's
Tom.
Steve.
what? He's not furry. He's not furry.
What people do you belong to? Oh yes, you're not furry right now. Yeah, he doesn't recognize you, Steve. Never mind. He doesn't ask that.
Cool.
He will just like start. He'll like motion you to walk with him. The group, if you're all down to do it, just so he can walk and talk through the city. So if Gotcha. So do you mind if I ask who's the king and Wynn? Yes, you.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, you're the king.
I mean, basically.
We don't
Can you
have
roll me a
a
deception check?
centralized. No.
I apologize. I was not aware that I was in the presence of royalty. I should have been a bit more.
No,
courteous.
it's way more casual over there, you know. We just kind of like take turns, you know.
You take turns, like
Yeah, well, like sometimes I'm the
sort
king.
of a voted
and-
democracy, or
Well, no, it's not like voted. It's just kind of like a vibe, you know. And I'm sort of representing on this mission, you
Okay.
know.
Willa's gonna be like slightly puzzled because she didn't really come to like fully really understand the. I feel like she wouldn't have like tried to necessarily learn the hierarchy over there 100%. So like she's like she'd be like confused, kind of.
You would
not,
probably
not sure if he's lying or not.
feel like you would get the vibe, but I do say it with a straight face. Anyway, yeah, this is a mission, a very diplomatic endeavor.
Well, do you have any idea where you're planning to go off to first?
At this rate, it seems Soul City is the best place for us to start. Get our. I don't think we've established that, but that's my perception.
Continue our relationships, establish a centralized plan and position, perhaps.
Well, very well. I mean, that'll take you straight east of here. You might stop in Clayley along the way if you like. Good place to rest. Or we don't really have many inns here in Schnorr. But if you are taking off now, you can probably make it there and find a nice place to stop.
Excellent.
Do you have any other questions of us?
So many. But do you maybe have a map of Wynn?
No.
I mean, let me. Can I pull a map out of my coat?
Yeah, surely there'd be a map in your archive. Yeah.
An atlas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of book. Yeah, pull out a little atlas with a few maps of Wynn in there.
Absolutely. I'll hand it over to him.
Topographical map.
He takes and goes, "This is incredible. I need to go, I think, generally rethink my position in the universe. So, unless you all have any other questions for me, welcome to Thonia, and I hope it's a good visit."
Thank you
We'll
for your
leave
time.
you
you.
to your identity crisis.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable with your place in the universe. You know, be flexible.
That's good advice. He's gonna walk off.
Steve will pat Vesper on the shoulder.
So what is the what is the goal here, guys? I understand that you all seem to have different objectives being here. I would like to clear the rift on Radar as soon as possible, but I understand that I'm just the new guy, and I don't want to impose my will.
What about your will? Kingly laughter.
um,
Well, I think we're going to go to Soul City, establish a centralized position, work on building relationships, fund some resources, and then hit these rifts one by one, probably developing backstory and learning things and meeting people along the way and finding cool stuff, leveling up, and then going back home.
Something along those lines.
If I had to generalize
I
it.
think I want to find my family.
Wouldn't be opposed to doing that as well.
I have also found information for my family, or of the adopted kind, that I need to follow through with. But it's at a rift, so we can take our time. So we don't need to rush it.
Yeah.
But I would still like to rush it.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Mine's in the direction of the Dark Forest. I don't know where that is.
Willie, you would know where that is, vaguely. And would be able to point it out on a map to Kaelinor. Just a bit north of Clayley.
Yeah, I can. The Dark Forest is actually a well-known place here in Donia. No, not. It's known for its spooky vibes more than anything, but I can, I know the general direction of that.
Can you point it out on this interactable map, and I will hold it up.
Whoa!
Please place a pin in the location.
Ashika Slate. Yeah, she'll have fun with the map for a little bit, like probably touch some buttons you don't want her to on accident.
Snatch it away.
What?
Please put a pointed the forest on the map. Boop. I put a green pin there. How does this map? Is there like trees on the map, like drawn where the forest is?
Yeah,
and stuff?
you see like a small group of just fully, almost just like a silhouette of a forest, like fully black.
Sick.
Well, do we want to split up? Do we want to go as a group?
I
What are we
think
doing?
Splitting up in a foreign land is about the worst thing we could do. I think no matter what we do, we should stay together, knock things out one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
First
There's
things
safety in
first.
numbers.
Yes, absolutely. And comfort. First things first, we've got to sell our crash boat to somebody. And then hit the road and decide where we go from there.
Just an added thing into the mix of all these choices is that you have been told at some point or another that the other sick tree is likely within the dark forest as well.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say something. On that, I was just gonna pull out the stick and see which way it
From here, kind of a northeast direction. Yeah.
Okay.
does that line up with the dark forest on the map? Just
Yes.
there we go. We've got all the pieces together. So maybe we head for this Claylee, rest up, and explore a dark forest.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Can we find anybody to sell this boat to?
All of you give me an investigation check, and if any of you roll me a 20 or higher, then yes.
Disregard
Vesper
my
wins.
roll.
Literally the first one.
gonna roll it anyway. Okay.
Okay, that
Nice
does
job,
mean
Abe.
though I'm gonna make either Willa or Vesper try to sell the boat.
Oh boy.
It is at this
Red
moment that
window?
Vesper walks back to the group holding the hand of an elderly man and goes, "Hey guys, this guy wants to buy a boat." And
I want
bump
a boat.
Willa.
Give me boat.
He's retiring soon and he
Wanna
would
buy it?
like a small vessel that he could have a small crew on and teach younglings how to ship in his free time. Maybe do
200
some
gold.
fishing. Nope.
No.
So this,
Nope.
how much should we sell the boat to this man for? Hello, man. How much would you like to invest in your boat? And we will give you the perfect boat to fit your budget.
That seems like a weird question to ask the buyer, honestly. But
We're
you
expert
just
boat.
don't have a price for your boat.
Well, our
2,000
price
gold.
is your.
Stop saying numbers.
How much is a boat worth?
No one
guys?
else is
Sold
saying
for
anything.
2,000 gold.
Yes.
Would you
deal.
like?
The
Would
repairs were gonna be 2,000 gold. That is just a terrible deal. Willa, go somewhere else. You walk away from this situation.
I'm glad someone knows what's a boat worth, because I don't.
I'll pick up Willa and walk away.
Put me down.
Why does none of you? No one was. She'll like pout. She'll be like. No one else was saying anything, and I don't know how much a boat's worth.
we
and
can
that's
sell
gonna be
you a
like,
boat in
Getting
lightly
quieter.
played. Yeah, we can sell you this boat in lightly played condition for 10,004 gold pieces.
Well, it looks like it's maybe more than lightly played.
Well, depends on how hard you like to play, sir. And this baby can handle it all. For the low price
Well,
of 10,004.
Anonymously wealthy man that just happened to be here based on story purposes. So sure, let's call it 10,000.
What the fuck?
And 4, sir.
Just 10,000 or it's no deal.
Oh, okay, that's perfectly fine.
That comes out to 10,004 with taxes.
Oh, it's reasonable. And 10,004 gold.
Wild.
Vesper, having
Dude,
absolutely
sold him
no
over 10,000
idea
gold.
what he just said, turns around holding a bag of gold.
Um,
Enjoy your retirement, sir. Good night.
I think it's time to go.
do we want to put that in party funds? Like the big
Yes.
thing built up from the credit card?
Probably.
So what? Tell me. Let me think.
10,004.
10,000.
10,000 gold in platinum is 1,000 platinum, right?
1,004.
Yeah.
1,004 gold.
Okay.
Right.
We are up to roughly 15,000 gold in team gold.
Incredible. Could we make a contract for this guy that basically says sold as is, no refunds, and it's
With the
just
carbon
like
copy.
sure.
Yes. I'm gonna have Kaelinor go ahead and give me a flat intelligence roll. To create that.
All right, what a guy can't get
dirty
his own
20.
commission out here.
Oh,
Dirty 20. Yep, you draft up a fully legally binding contract, and
Sick.
he gladly signs it.
I am
and
well
we take
versed
the
on
carbon
these
copy.
foreign commerce laws.
Yeah, you just pulled out a book
You
that said
basically
how
learned
to
exactly
legal.
What the will was before, or what the title was before. You like memorized it, write that same thing down, except no refunds out at the bottom.
Fuck yeah. Last thing before we go, I would like to return one last time to this dockmaster. Is our new boat now also parked on his docks?
Yes.
Sick. I would like to ask him if rent is the same for a larger boat, first and foremost.
Yep, same price. It's just for the actual space, not the boat. So yeah.
Okay. I will give him right now 100 gold pieces for the first 10 days it'll be here, and I will let him know we'll be back.
Very well. Is anybody going to be staying with the boat, or would you just like us to do our best to make sure nobody steals it or whatnot?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just
I'm yanking your chain, brother. That's what the gold is for. You have a good one now.
Okay.
Yanking my chain.
I was like, I guess Batut can stay behind. Yeah.
Terry.
Steve, can you put me
He
down?
would just be on a
at
boat
the
that
end of
got
it.
stolen. Hey guys!
And obviously we transferred all of the rum to the new boat before we sold it to this magically appearing rich old man who needed a boat.
Yes. Yep.
That totally happened. 100%.
Yep. You did that.
We think
Matute was
through.
doing it in the background the whole time.
Perfect. I love Matute. He's great.
Just the file folder system and the bar
Oh.
loads.
Fantastic. With that done, I guess is clearly the destination. Anything else you want to do here in Schnorr before you leave?
Steve, can you put me down, please? I don't.
You done trying to con people?
What? What are you gonna do? Hold me forever until
Yes.
I say yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
200 gold pieces.
We gotta work on boundaries, Steve. We gotta work on boundaries. You can't just be picking me up. That's kind of rude and not cool, you know?
Willow, that boat was worth a lot more than 200 gold pieces, and it's always wise to invest in your future. Had we taken that shady deal that you mentioned, 200 gold pieces, it would have been a waste of our money, and we probably would have gotten in trouble with someone. So
I was
I only
never
did it
gonna
because you
give
were
up
being
our boat.
unwise in your business adventures, and that makes it
Oh.
worse. That makes it a con job.
Listen, never mind.
Let's just go
You're
see
right.
how much they made. Let's go see how much
I'm
they made.
sorry.
Before you apologize, let's go see how much money they made.
And we will be walking
And
out.
then you can apologize.
Hey guys,
yeah, you guys
how
look
much
good,
gold
though.
did we make for selling that boat?
10,000.
And 4.
Well, and now
Well,
you
now
can
I know how much a
apologize.
boat is costs. It seems like you all forgot that I stole the boat originally anyway, so
The longer we know
I didn't
you,
know how
the
much
less,
it costed.
The longer we know you, the less pertinent information you're supposed to be able to offer us, you seem to actually have.
And now we're emotionally
Hmm.
invested, and it's hard to get rid of you.
You're emotionally invested?
Eh.
Well, I kind of feel bad.
I do.
We're
like
all in
you,
the
Lilith.
same. We're all in the same boat, so to speak.
Not
I
anymore.
don't want to see you fall down a path of
Darkness.
thievery and debauchery at such a young age.
Hmm. You could use that money and
I mean-
invest in NFTs instead.
Or your
Maybe
retirement funds, if those exist in Thonia.
Actually, they do. We just met a man who must have had an excellent retirement system set up.
Right.
That old man could be you.
okay. Anyway,
Conned by some new adventurer party down the line.
Cherry's kiddo is indeterminately wealthy.
Oh. Well, anyway, we're swimming in money now. Do we want to try to find some horses or something? Speed this up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Are there
A
horses
car,
for sale in this
perhaps?
town?
You find the equivalent
God, not
of like
horses
a
again.
junker car lot at the very edge of town for horses. They are horses, and that's it.
no.
They're not particularly strong looking, maybe not even all that healthy, but they are horses.
I will
Maybe,
purchase the biggest one. Or move to go purchase the biggest one.
The biggest one among them is what you would think of as a normally muscular horse.
I'll take it. How much for this horse, sir?
Yeah, fucking. You want to just straight buy it, or are you talking about renting it or something here?
What does this
What are the
look like?
prices for renting a horse?
If you want to rent a horse, it's like $10 a day, but then it will magically teleport back here.
Okay. How much to buy it?
5,000.
For. I'm gonna be right back.
Why don't
And I'm gonna go back to the group. That guy's trying to sell the horse for 5,000 gold pieces. Maybe we shouldn't get horses.
I don't trust this guy. I think we should walk to the city and maybe buy horses there if we still want them.
Come
Yep.
over here at the Chuck's Horses, the most trustworthy horse place in the city. It's me. Buy your horses from me. Over here.
You should just steal horses.
Willa,
No, Willa, we just
Well,
talked about this.
we have been on this continent for 2 hours, and you've tried to steal everything in sight.
I mean, isn't
Let's-
she like pirate, kind of?
I mean,
Yo ho.
kind
Are
of.
you a kleptomaniac?
It's just a thought.
Willa?
This guy's not even taking good care of his horses, so
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
I would be more inclined. But still, it is stealing.
Can I?
Chuck's
Arcana-
Horses, they good and well-fed horses. Buy your horses from me. Over here at Chuck's Horses.
Can I get some kind of check to see if it's even
Interdimensional cable?
reasonably possible that he's got some way to teleport these horses back here in this like jank ass shop?
Yeah, well, roll me an Arcana check.
Beautiful. I'm gonna use my luck point for the day, cause fuck that shit. Yeah, it's barely better. 14.
With a 14, there's nothing visible on these horses that would make you think they would be teleported back here without use of magic to determine otherwise.
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Yes, you may.
Can I go up to a horse that looks, averagely conditioned among
this group of seemingly poor conditioned horses.
A little skinny.
Okay. And I'm just gonna walk over there and squint my eyes a little bit. And then a horse mask appears on my head. I'm gonna be like, hey dude, are you cool?
I think the horse looks at you and doesn't even realize at first that you're talking to it because nothing has done that before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gonna go. What do you mean by cool? I guess.
Like, are you safe and well fed and enriched and nourished and fulfilled?
I am two of those things.
Which two, brother?
Fulfilled and enriched.
Okay, I'm gonna pass the blunt to the horse and be like, damn man, that's two more than me. You want to get out of here, dude?
Man. I mean, I can try, but every time I leave, I just end up right back here. So,
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
I made us swallow a rock one time.
A rock, dude.
Yeah. It's just up in me now.
Like where?
I would assume that at some point that I would have
Yeah,
defecated along
that's
a
what I
trail
was-
and not have a rock in me anymore, but I do. It is in there somewhere.
Dang, dude. Well, like you got family or
Just fun.
something you want to send a message to, you know?
Well, I did have a brother who
Uh-huh.
lived in the CM Kiamu, but they opened up a glue factory there not long ago, but I'm not optimistic.
Yeah, dude. I hear that's a really sticky situation. And I'll pass it back. All right. Well, I'll look out for him, man. If we're back and we can take care of this guy for the rock situation, I'll do what I can do, you know?
All right, I mean, I appreciate it, but I feel like this isn't probably a side quest you're gonna follow up on, so that's fine.
Well, if we're here, you know, and we need to like fill in some gameplay time, I think we could make it happen. Anyway, man,
I appreciate that.
you take care, dude.
Uh,
And I'll give him an orange.
He beats
Well,
it.
while Vesper's having that conversation, Willow wants to approach Ren and ask, so is that guy actually like part-time king or something in Wind?
I don't know. I just got here last week.
It's interesting.
I'm joking. He's not a king.
Oh. Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
It depends
So
on how you define king, actually, because like that dude is a king. You know what I mean?
I wholeheartedly agree, Matute.
So,
So I show back up to the group with a horse mask on. Like, guys, I don't think this is a good idea. We gotta get out of here, dudes. These horses are not it. They are magically teleported back. There's nothing we can do. They ate rocks, bro.
God.
I would highly recommend hightailing it out of here, my dudes.
What's the horse owner's name again that he's been saying?
Jack.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Damn it.
Maybe we'll just go, hey, Chuck, treat your horses better, and also, you stink. And then she'll start walking away.
Damn.
Roll me. Hold on.
Intimidation. Religion.
It's gonna be.
Can I help if I...
Give me just a. We'll call it intimidation, I guess. Even though that's not quite right, but
Okay. Fuck! I'm not intimidating at all.
what was? It's not showing up for me.
It was
65.
a 6.
Sure.
65.
I think you see Chuck looks over to you and he looks a little bit sad for a second, but then just goes back to pedaling out loud. Everybody come the Chucks where they're treated really well, and I don't stink by your horses for me. It's just Chuck's horses over here by my horses.
Horses for the people.
Let's get a move on then. Let's get a rolling. Let's get a
Deal.
walking.
You all take off on a Trekly hike down the trading path that will lead you towards Clearly, where you know you can get a snooze in. The sun begins to fall, and you can sort of see clearly off in the distance as the sun does finally fully set and it becomes nighttime. As you are approaching Clearly, I need everyone here to give me a perception check, please.
I am everyone.
Well,
Ooh, 30, 20.
Ooh, and that 20
kidding,
from your
bro?
boy.
We perceive.
Just this
Let's
once.
see. Willow with a nat 20 and Kinfath and Vesper as well, but Willow, you're going to get a little more detail here. You see the two of you spot just a tiny red ember moving between some trees along the side of the road here. Willa, you can just barely make out the outline of a person running alongside it.
I'm gonna swiftly make my way up to Kaelinor, taking the biggest strides that I can. Hey, Kaelinor, there is somebody over there in the tree line that is following us, I would assume. Or at least being fishy. I'm gonna, like, point him out, like, the best I can, without being too, like, obvious. Like, maybe, like, nudge my arm upward a little bit and give a nod or something.
Is this public information that you're saying? Because Kinfath and Vesper noticing something and then you saying this?
I can say it loud enough that maybe you all might hear me, but also not loud enough so this guy doesn't hear us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, then stop me from taking a shot.
Not stopping you from taking a shot.
I'm not either.
If you let loose an arrow, go ahead and give me a roll to hit with disadvantage, please.
I'm going to try to keep it low on what I think this thing is, based on what I saw speed, and then it is a person. You know what I'm saying? This one at this one. Not super advantage. 16.
With a 16, your arrow flies through this forest at a target that you cannot see, or this tree line, I should say, along the edge. And you can hear it connect with a tree behind where your target would have been.
Can I cast light on it before I fire it?
Yes, you can.
Then I will let it rip.
You do so, and the arrow connects with the tree. You see for just a split second, really anybody who would be following the tracking of the arrow, the outline of a smallish humanoid figure, around 5 feet, fully cloaked and silhouetted by this arrow before stepping behind a tree and getting out of sightline.
I'm stopping.
I
Should we
suppose I'll
pursue?
start running. Yeah, I'll start running that way. Seeing
Vesper take a shot. Yeah, I'll draw my swords and scoot that way.
That was a warning shot. Who's there?
Kinfeth would also yell
You
out,
do
"Show
not hear a
yourself."
response.
Are
I
we,
think. Yeah. To neither one do you hear a response immediately.
are we up
Do
to
I-
like the tree line yet?
Yeah, if you start pursuing, I think you get to the edge of the tree line there.
I have that ring that I can talk with trees, so I want to just touch this tree and be like, "Hey, who's back there?" The tree that it.
Sneaky boy. Real sneaky.
Oh, okay, scary.
Small.
Okay, he's over there.
Spine Paul.
Okay,
It's behind Paul. No, he's
Touching up
He
tree.
moves a
Touching
branch to
Paul.
look at one of the other branches.
That's great.
guys, he's behind Paul.
What?
Small
Paul.
sneaky boy behind Paul. Over here. The tree.
Also-
The tree is Paul.
I was gonna say I'll start moving and be like, "Who the fuck is Paul?"
Yeah, how do you approach this tree? Are you guys weapons out, ready for action? Are
I'll
you gonna
be
be stealthy?
doing a circle to the left.
I'd like to stealthy
I'll go
blitz
the other
this
way.
guy, so I'll go last.
I want to start doing a very haunting like counter charm hum.
Oh,
Hmm.
actually, what I want to do is go through the tree I was talking to with the ring and out of Paul.
Oh, that's a weird sensation.
Just try to like.
Yeah, you
don't
know what? I think with that you get a big jump here. We're not going to go into combat, but for the sake of what you're surprising him. Could you roll me initiative with advantage?
Oh, okay. Then advantage. Ha. 20.
Ooh, with a nat 20. Doesn't even matter what this guy gets. You come out of the tree and just like grapple this guy immediately. Yeah, fucking armbar. He slowly raises his hands on either side, hands up. This is gonna look real bad on my test results. Slowly lowers his hood. I mean, you know danger. Sir, simply here to gather information. I think he's talking just loudly enough that you can hear Maeve.
Yeah, she'll say on what?
Strange new group of individuals here from a never before heard of land.
For who?
What?
It didn't
Did I
come
hear-
through.
Testing. My mom?
Your mom.
Who's your mom?
My mom.
I really can't tell you that.
Well, then I really can't let go. Guys!
I will blitz the corner.
Yeah, everybody runs around. Maeve.
My little friends.
Another light arrow in a tree closer to you so we can see this man. Sorry, Paul.
Upon alighting this person's face, you see it is actually not a man. It is just a young woman in very loose clothing that has a very masculine shape. And you see both of her eyebrows are glowing orange. Well, fine. What did you want to know again?
Who's your mom?
Who are you?
She's the leader of a very secret organization that gathers information where needed.
Dad didn't tell me much.
Her name's
What?
Awen.
We don't. Okay.
Did that help you more? I didn't think that would. Yeah. Do you know
It
Awen?
helped
Because
me
I don't.
more, actually.
All right.
And she cares about us. Why?
Like I said, you are strangers from an unknown land here, apparently investigating the thing that everybody in my organization is trying to bring down.
This is true. Okay, guys, what do we think?
Take us to your
Shall-
leader.
Oh.
To be so for real with you, I don't know where she is.
Well, should I let go of this person or like what's everyone thinking?
How old does she look, Foster? Can I perceive?
maybe
Can I-
20.
Okay.
What's your name, stranger?
Sonia.
You.
Sonia, how would you reach your leader to inform them of what you know if you don't know where they're at?
That is so much classified information that I will literally die for telling you. I mean, not literally, but like she will kill me. You know what I mean?
I mean, you might die anyway if you're just following us around and we don't know anything about it.
Well, the goal is to not get spotted. But
Right, you failed, man.
Would there be
Yeah.
a way to where we could use your informational guild-like thing?
I suppose I'm not going to have much choice but to cooperate, so yeah, probably.
Great, because I have questions. But I don't think you can answer them.
Instead of doing this in a forest, since I am already caught, can we maybe go to a tavern? We're not far from Claylee now.
Sure.
Do I get to walk there of my own accord?
Are you going to run?
Because we could totally
No.
beat you in a race.
I promise I can beat you in a race.
That silence was not too trusting.
It would be against my nature to not try,
Well, I'll tell you what.
but I will.
I'll give you a 2-second head start. And if you can beat me, then we'll let you go.
That's not necessary.
No,
That's-
let's. No.
Listen, guys, listen. I know that I just came off rather, angsty, maybe, but this chick, it checks out, right? I mean, like, you guys are just a bunch of shady dudes from a different continent that they don't know about. They're gonna want to investigate you guys. This is their convoy. She's just doing her job. She seems pretty innocent. I think she can help us out, if anything.
Is your organization an official arm of the government here?
Not officially.
That doesn't help your case. I tried.
Well, we're not on the record.
I'm not doing a very good job of staying off the record. We've been all here all of 30 minutes.
I'm new.
Well,
All right, well, take us to this tavern, and if you try and run, I will catch you.
To the club.
We all family.
I'll kind of like help her, a little, like maybe if you will, like kind of like maybe lower your arm, let her come out. of your grasp, and I'll tell to Sonia, this guy will catch up to you. When I first met him, he asked me to hit him as hard as I could. He's strange like that, so you might not want to test that.
Kinfeth will be like jumping and like doing stretches in the background.
Give me an intimidation check, Kinfeth, with help from this description that Willa has just given you.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I get for help?
Advantage on the roll.
Advantage.
Okay. Wait, that's not the right one. There it is.
Super advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at intimidation.
Yeah, let's see.
Let her run.
I'm gonna.
Goes, like, I'm outnumbered here anyway. That guy, I don't know how threatening he looks, but I don't. I'm caught. All right, so let's just do this the easy way.
I'm Willa.
Good to meet you, Willa. Sonia.
Nice to officially meet you. Yeah, guys,
mean-
let's.
Think about it this way, Sonia. This is the way to get the most information from us. You know, like you're learning a lot. We just want some back. We're chill. We're not gonna be mean if like we don't have to.
Fair enough. Although, if you want the most information, I suppose I should try to contact somebody who's been here a little longer.
It wouldn't hurt.
Can I speak to your manager?
Well, let's get
type
off our feet first. Let's get off our feet first. We've been walking a long time now. I'm sure you have as well, following us and all.
Sure.
Roasted.
As you guys are walking towards Claylee, not far off in the distance now, you see her ignite a little flame at the tip of her fingers and just throw it into the sky. Like a little flare goes up. And she goes, "That's only a signal for one person, so hopefully she'll be here soon."
Is it your mom?
It's my mom.
Nice.
Dude, now we know your mom's phone number.
You all get to the tavern, a little place that the Duskbringers visited once before, here in Claylee, and definitely had your first fight ever here, I believe. And well, as a group anyway. You go inside, and upon opening the door, you already see a woman in a full red robe sitting there, having somehow arrived here before in just that short amount of time. She sees Sonia in your control.
Rounded.
She's walking. She's yeah. We're not. Okay. Yeah.
And she leans back a little bit. You're gonna have a lot of explaining to do, young lady. As for the rest of you, look, my name's Awen Elbereth. Let's catch up. And that is where we're gonna end this week.
Sick.
Fuck! Yes!
How do you spell Awen's name again, Foster? If you don't mind.
And currently Aywen, after some retconning. It was previously EOWIN, but
Yeah. And
Yow.
wow.
That was like
does
eight.
that mean
Seems
that,
cool.
I almost shot her.
You did.
Imagine
That would've
you
been
find a
fucking
dead
great.
body.
I wonder if this means that Callum and Awen bound to go.
No, they actually broke up immediately.
Phoenixes work like goldfish, actually, or not gold, clownfish, I should say. Where they don't. I'm making this up. But,
In what way?
An egg is produced, and then the male just
Oh yeah.
spreads
Dies.
himself everywhere, and whatever works.
You tell me that Sonia is Nemo?
Yeah. No, but for this.
Callum's dead.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
Wait, it's the other way
Oh, hell
around.
Yeah.
You're right.
That was a good session. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
We're so
You
bad
guys
at the
are now
fucking,
proud owners of Deborah.
I'm so
Yeah.
pissed about that.
Yeah, I tried. I like Zephyr. It was
Deborah.
good.
Zephyr's the blimp name.
It is a blimp, typically, or a flying ship, anyway.
Sure.
Mm,
It's also the name of a spell that makes you fast and shoot an extra shot.
And it used to be an item in League of Legends.
That's true. It's
Is
still
Zephyr
technically an
still used in
artifact in
TFT?
TFT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I don't
Well-
understand Willa trying to.
I feel like I understand Willow.
understand, but
It almost worked, man.
I liked it.
didn't.
I think there are other tools you could add to your arsenal, like planning.
If not for some bad rolls, I mean, the plan to sell somebody else's boat and just get 200 gold is a good plan in theory.
Mm-hmm.
the theory was great.
We should have scoped out the boat beforehand.
Yeah, yeah.
Any amount of thought beforehand was great.
Well, you know, at the very first bit there, I was just straight up looking for someone that would buy our boat.
And
But
then
then
you
I
threw
was
out the
like,
200 gold number.
but then I was like, this guy should buy our boat. And I tried, you know.
I
But I
appreciated
obviously
it.
couldn't give him our boat. So I was like, oh man. Yeah, it just didn't work out. Yeah, I tried.
We're
She
getting there.
tried, you know?
Yeah.
Is everybody still free this Friday? In our other day that we checked for a day.
Probably.
Yes.
I'll double check.
Yes. I'm glad we decided on Friday. I don't remember what commitments I had on Saturday, but
You
it is
told
now
us
date.
something, so that's why we
Oh,
went.
well, now I have date night, so I'm assuming that that's probably what it was, because this has been in the works for a while now.
I need to confirm. I might have a bachelor party.
Unacceptable conditions, but yeah, let us know as soon as you can.
Dope.
Oh yeah.